Good morning. Good afternoon. It's Dolly. Dolly's Online Thrift or Dolly's Carnivore. I did not get on the scale today. I got on yesterday. I was 143 point something. And for the last little while, I've been between 141 and 144, I think. So I'm not worried about that at all. uh, but I just thought I'd give you my rundown, my weigh in. Yesterday I went for a walk with my sister. We walked quite a ways. I'll say at least quarter of a mile and back, maybe half a mile altogether. Not sure about that. About my sister, first of all, she does make cards and do different crafts on her site, which is that 60 something it's called on YouTube. And she shows how to make cards, and they're actually really, really nice. If you're into crafts and things like that, anyone who wants to go follow her, go follow her. For me, I am giving up my thrift store. The thrift store is not doing well at all. As a matter of fact, not a lot of people or things are doing well at all in Sudbury. So even selling on Marketplace, I'm having a very hard time selling on Marketplace. And I mean, my daughter is as well. Everyone is. Like, you can look at the ads and nobody's really buying anything. So don't know what's going on out there, and that's fine. So nothing's really selling a whole lot. So I am going to give it up. I think it's time that we sell the house and get on with our lives somewhere else. So what I want to do now is I want to start doing exercise. I told my sister I was going to walk every day, but I know I'm not. I enjoy walking with other people, but that's not really it. I don't like to walk into the winter. So we're in September right now. I think the 2nd the 2nd. And I know I'm not going to last long out there. As soon as October hits or any kind of cold, I'm like in the house shivering. So I thought what I would do is some kind of exercise. So what I think I'll do is I'll start with about 5 or so minutes of exercise, and I will follow this video all week. I'll put out another video next Monday, and it'll be a few minutes longer. So I'm not going to jump right into doing 20 minutes today, and I'm going to ease into it and hope that everyone's going to join me. For people that do join me this exercise, I am 63 years old now. And I say it like that because you don't always remember your age when you're on carnivore. And plus, it's a scam. But so I'm doing videos for people that are older, people that want to join me. It's going to be a nice, relaxed exercise, nothing too brutal on myself. And who knows how it'll go as I go along. Hopefully I'm going to do one once a week. And we'll see. So I used to have all the exercise equipment, right? I had the treadmill and the stepper and the little barbells and this and that and everything else. I will be taking a look around for these things this week, but I haven't seen them in years. Well, I mean, I sold the stepper and I sold the walker or whatever that thing is. Thing you walk on. Treadmill. I sold all of these things, so I don't have them. So I found this in my cupboard. It's heavy. It's actually 1.5 liters, actually. And I don't really have big soups. I think they're all at camp because I don't eat them here. I found another one, but this isn't. This is only 1 liter. So maybe I should start with, what is this? Hang on. Oh, I got some, good. All the things I shouldn't eat. That's canola olive oil. Wow, I never heard of that. But anyway, it says made with extra virgin olive oil, but it's canola. So, I mean, you know, they're just corrupt anyway. So I think I'll use these here too to get started. And like I say, I'm not going to do a whole lot this week. I am going to try to do this video every day this week. And next week, like I said, I'll add a few minutes. But I'm just taking, if you've got cans or anything you can use for your hands. If you have the barbells, all the better. But let's do 25. So 1. And like I say, it's going to be very easy, very relaxed. Any 60-year-old can do it. 4, 5, 6. And it'll get tougher as I go along, hopefully. 7. This is just to keep myself in a shape. Like, while I was up at camp, I was kayaking every day. What else? And I would say every other day I was walking down to the beach and back up. And I mean, back up was like killer. But I was doing it. And the more I did it, the better I got. So, you know, 12. And that's what I'm hoping to do now. I'm hoping, you know, as time goes on, I'll be doing better. Just do as many as you can. If you can't finish it, then that's fine. 18, I think. 19. And 20. What I'm going to do is 10 more because I don't want to end on 25. That's not even. The ketchup feels a lot heavier. Maybe that's because it's in my left hand. They both say a liter, so I don't know what I'm at, but we'll say 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Yay! Okay, we got to do that part. Now let's do some legs. I used to never be able to do sit-ups, and I don't know if I can now or not. I'm going to try, though. 1. So I've just got my legs open, and I'm just going down my legs with my hands. I should be doing both at a time, so I will do that. Yeah, I think I'll give a few sit-ups a try today. My stomach is, I've mentioned before, I think the width of my stomach, I think it's, and I can't even remember now. I will have all this information for my next video. But I think it's 40 inches. So, if that sounds right to anyone, I don't know. 40 inches? Seems weird, but I know I lost some inches. So, I am going down one leg and kind of doing it 3 times, like 3 little pulls, and then kind of in the middle and then down the other leg. They don't have to be 3 pulls, like pretty much do how you want to do it. The thing is that we do it, you know. Just to, like I said, I was doing kayaking, which is great for the arms. I mean, my arms were looking so good. But anyway, now they're flapping up again. But I think the thing is that we do it, and, you know, when you stop doing something, of course, it all comes back to flab again. And, you know, I don't really care too much. I am older. I'm 63. I don't want to look like a bodybuilder or anything else. I just want to look normal and not all turn to flab, you know. I did have a good supper tonight. Well, what time is it? It is 3 o'clock, but I ate at 2. I did again yesterday too. While I was up at camp, I was getting out of that little fasting schedule because I was, I don't even know what I say half the time. Yeah, I was getting out of the fasting because hubby was making us supper every night. So Um, anyway, I should have had a pillow down here to do my sit-up, but I don't. So I'm gonna try. I don't even know if the video will look at me at this point, but we'll see. So I'm gonna put my hands behind my head and go up. Oh no, my hands aren't staying there. Yeah, I used to do sit-ups and my stomach would lock. So, and of course it was much bigger then, but it didn't matter. I think even, I mean, I remember going way back and just trying to sit up like this in the tub and my stomach would lock up. So, I mean, I quit. I gave up doing things with my stomach because I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just knew that it would lock so bad I could barely move it. So, I don't know how many of these I did. I guess I can't count while I'm doing it. I do know that it is rough on me, and next time I set up, I will get a pillow together and all of those good things so that I'm ready for it. Now what I'm going to do here is grab my leg and pull it up. Like I said, I'm not doing a big workout. I'm just doing what I can today, and I'll do that until next Monday. And then I'll add to my workout. And like I say, more for people that are about 60 years old and just looking for something easy to do, easy to build up, you know? And hopefully, like I said, I'll look around, see if there's any more type of things I can use for working out. I used to have those elastic bands and everything, so. Now, yeah, I did do some pulls on my legs. They didn't seem, you know, when you do lay here, and I'm sure if I had a pillow under my head, which makes it a lot more comfortable, you'd be doing a lot more than what you'd think. You know, like I feel like I could do 100 of these if my head had a pillow. So, but like I said, we're going to start slow and see what we can do. Just bringing the legs up is good. You know, it's good exercise. I feel it. Like I said, I went about, yeah, maybe, possibly, I'd have to check with my sister, but possibly a half a mile there and back yesterday. It was a good walk. And we actually got some fuchsia plants. So I'm going to give my hand to trying them again. It wouldn't be the first time. I'm like a plant lover when I got nothing else, but I think I'm going to have my hands full actually leading up to the sale of this house. And then what I'm going to do, I don't know, maybe a job. That's what I'm thinking. I just can't see me and hubby living in the same house for too long together. But, yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think of something else. How about laying your butt flat on the floor and squeezing your cheeks together? We can do 20 of those. 1, 2. Squeeze your cheeks. Your butt should be coming up off the air like when you do that. And might be good for the butt, but I don't need a smaller butt. That is for sure. I would like to lose a couple inches on the gut and have them go right to the butt because I've got a small butt. So, and I mean, I've always known that, but I didn't really care. Like you're sitting there with 20 extra inches on your gut. So why would you care about your small butt? You know, maybe you're just happy you have something that's small. 7. I don't know how many I've done. 8. Hopefully you're counting. And you're better at counting than I am. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Yeah, you could get so wrapped up in things. I did bring up a couple of loads of clothing to try and sell. I put them online. I did get a couple of hits today. Uh, One person asked me where I got my clothing, and I said a storage locker. And of course, they never got back to me. uh, and another person did tell me they were coming this afternoon, but it's already 10 after 3, so I don't know if she is coming. Um, but 15 would have got in that one load that the one girl's supposed to be coming for. It says I've got 15 or more clothing in there, which I do have more. It's like something like 17. And, um, and I said in the ad that I would put in extras. Well, I have a ton of pajamas to put in there. But also I have one shirt. It's a new shirt, actually. Let me see if I can grab that. It's a new shirt. And it's beautiful, actually. I like the buttons on it. Beige. And here's the tag on it. The total price of this shirt is $15. And that's the price of my whole ad. So there's about 4 pair of pants, a pair of capris, a shorts, 2 sweaters, a dress, and I don't know, 6 or 7 tops. So I don't know. Like I say, the people in Sudbury are really down on their luck this year. And because I thought that was an awesome price. Um, and a lot of the tops in the ads are brand new. Um, yeah, there's at least 3 or 4 tops that are brand new in the ad. They don't all have tags on them, mind you. But, okay, so I've done my butts. I've done the leg ups. I've done the leg stretches. I've done my arms. I've tried to do guts. I didn't do many. I'll sit like this for a minute. Have a look in my phone. Everyone's okay out there in phone land? How? It does hurt my guts, but I'm thinking again, like if I do it slowly, I might get through that. Now, I don't know how much time I've spent actually doing exercise and how much time I've spent on the phone. But I will figure that all out today and come on, get working out. Get working out, people. And again, if I do buy clothing, if for some reason these clothes do start to sell or whatever, I will go and get another bag and to open and things like that. I really, really hate to give that up. I've been doing it for a long time. And you know something, it started out good. Well, not even so much it started out good. I had one lady, as it turned out, I found out later that she was trying to do what I was doing. And at first, because she had bought in 3 bags and it was something like $300. But then she came a couple of more times. And the last time she came, which was last year, she said that she was giving it up. She was trying to do what I was doing. So, oh well, good luck. Good luck to anyone who could sell here. But she had to give it up too. She didn't want to do it. She's not, most people don't take 3 years to figure out what they're doing, that they're not selling. I mean, I've had good sales. But if I can't even sell online, I didn't change my clothes over into the new, like into winter yet. I told the people I was going to, but then I'm just kind of like, I don't want to go through this again where I'm just waiting again all year and I've got to sell, really. So for some crazy reason, I thought, oh no, I'm going to do good. We won't have to sell, nothing. No, that's not how it's happening, obviously. So I'm going to let you go for today, and I will be better prepared next week. I'm never prepared when I do a video. I just wing it, and then I get started, and I'm like mad because I just wung it. So have an awesome day.